Every great horror film has one thing in common. It's not that they're directed by some legendary director, although it helps. And it's not their CGI or photorealistic monsters and creatures. The reason why some horror films get labeled as classics or timeless is because they can tell an interesting story without giving away too much. Why do we fear the woods in the Blair Witch Project, even though there's no monsters in the whole film? Why do we feel a sense of unease hearing the beep of a monitor in Alien? What does it really take to create a good scare? And why is it that some films get it so horribly wrong? All films go through three major stages: pre-production, production, and post-production. But it's this last stage during the editing phase where things really start to come together. The editors are the ones that translate a director's story onto the screen, and Andre Martinez does this job in Orange County, California.
Hi, my name is Andre Martinez. I've been in the industry for over 8 years now. So I went to Santa Ana College, screenwriting, producing, and cinematography. And then after that, I went to a 4-year, transferred to Cal State Fullerton, and then it just took off from there. But I was already in the industry before.
And as someone in the film industry, he knows what it takes to create a film for someone else.
So before that, I would review everything with the director, the producer, figure out exactly what path they want to go for.
But can't you be creative with the way that you edit?
Well, yeah, I think every editor would do their own twist on it before they get the hand smacked by the director. Well, I think post is the most important component when it comes to films. Yeah, I know that everything has its own importance, but I think when it comes to video editing, we're the ones that bring the story together in the end. We can easily gravitate into like a happy ending, or we can easily edit it into a wrong ending. We're not just editing, but we're also storytelling. That vision or that tone, that visual that you're seeing, we can take it in different directions.
The key to creating the perfect scare relies on three things: controlled anticipation, misleading scenery, and auditory cues. Something that was captured perfectly in the movie Alien from 1979.
After a roller coaster of closing and reopening last year,
yet another issue made worse by the pandemic.
There was already a teacher shortage crisis across California, but now the pandemic has made matters worse.
One survey found 75% of districts don't have enough teachers as the school year begins.
Almost all 50 states reported teacher shortages for the 2021 school year.
Nearly 1 in 4 teachers said they were likely to quit their jobs and be out of the classroom by the end of last year.
That number was 1 in 6 pre-pandemic, and nearly 80% reported feeling job-related stress.
I would say that our entire public education system is on the verge of collapse.
There are plenty of days where there's not enough subs and teachers.
Numerous days where we've had to, break up classrooms and have other people push in that are not really supposed to.
And there is not only a teacher shortage, but there's also a sub shortage.
Substitute teachers here at the school is convenient, but sometimes not enough. They need subs. January, when there was another spike in the pandemic, we had about 5 or 6 teachers out. And that may not seem like a lot, but that is so much, especially in a small school like us.
There were not enough subs in the district to cover the classes, so teachers had to absorb other kids from a sick teacher's class into their own class. So usually where they would only have 25 kids in their class, all of a sudden they have 30 kids, 32 kids to be able to teach.
We had to end up dissolving classrooms, taking on extra students.
They're doing above what their contract was requiring them, and they were not compensated for that time.
Some of the administration and some people in the office actually had to take over too.
The pandemic didn't start all these issues in the educational system. They just made it more visible to the public.
All right, we're open. All right, yep, so we got the 12 boxes here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull one out and we're gonna go ahead and crack it open, see what it's like. So this is basically like, this is quite literally opening product for me right now. And some of the cards I will keep, but for the most part, most of the product that I open here is like intended to be sold. So a backpack seller, at least in terms of like the TCG community, is somebody who sells the trading card collectibles of their game on themselves pretty much. There are brick and mortar stores, which are physical shops that are dedicated to TCGs, and then there's backpack sellers who sell, like I said, the product off of themselves to like the players locally. Selling cards is like a thing that everybody does at some point. You know, you buy packs, you open them, you get like a card that you might not need, but it's worth some money, and you sell or trade it to somebody. And so just over time that I've done that, I ended up just seeing that I know a trading card like communities and like marketing through just like living through it and playing through it. And so I just thought that selling it as like one of my main forms of income was like the best way to go about it. Okay. I am setting up for a webcam tournament. These are a common thing in today's time ever since COVID happened. These are just a way for people, not only within the state, but all over the world, can play the card game that you like. I will grow my Akino and I'll bounce your chandelier. Yep. I always find it funny how anime ended up introducing me into card games, because the first card game I ever played actually got an anime here in the West before it actually became the physical card game.
I mean, do you know any girls we can invite over?
You think I know any girls who want to spend their Friday night here?
Then I guess it's a bro night. And I know the perfect way we should spend it.
Dude, you didn't.
Dude, I did.
So, when are we supposed to feel it?
I don't know, I've never done shrooms before.
What?
Bro night!
So, can we put it on your card? I'll Venmo you.
I left my wallet back at home. I thought you brought yours in your backpack.
I didn't.
What are we going to do? We're gonna have to put all this shit back. No. No way. There's no way we're doing that.
Wait, what?
Okay. I think I'm starting to feel it.
I'm so sorry. It was an accident.
It's okay.
And no. I'm so sorry.
God, you're so fucking useless! You can't do anything, can you?
It was an accident.
How dare you interrupt me when I was talking to you? How can you fuck up something so simple?
Sorry.
I said shut up! You do as I tell you, no matter what. Or are you too stupid to understand that? You're lucky a guy like me wants to be with a whiny bitch like you.
And that was it. We just sat there for the rest of the night.
What makes you not trust Ollie?
I don't know. It's like there's something deep inside me telling me that he's going to turn out just like Jim. I don't want to go through that again.
I understand how your previous relationship has affected your current one, but what you need to understand is Ollie's not Jim. And it sounds like he really cares about you.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Well, it looks like our time's up for today. Would you like to schedule your next one?
I think I'm okay. For now. Yeah, I'm okay for now.
Shut up. Shut up. God, please, please just shut up. Will you shut up? Will you shut up? Why were you mean to me? I told you not to be mean to me, didn't I? Look at what you made me do!